kids. It's Wednesday. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're still being kind and nice to each other. And I know it's a little breezy outside, but it's relatively warm and it's sunny right now, so you might want to get outside and enjoy the sunny, breezy, warm weather, because apparently there's some storms coming. It's supposed to rain the next couple of days. So this might be your last opportunity to get outside and play for a while. But I hope you're doing okay, and I wanted to read, it's kind of a poem to you, but it's an illustrated book. And for those who know anything about children's literature, this received the Caldecott Award, which is the highest award given to children's literature for books that are illustrated. And the illustrations are absolutely incredible. I want you to keep in mind, however, that the woman who wrote the poem was actually born in 1799. And so the poem itself was written in 1829. So it's a very, very popular poem. It's really, really well known. The illustrations are great, but the name of the poem is The Spider and the Fly. So this was written by Mary Howlett in 1829, so I hope you enjoy it. Will you walk into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. 'Tis the prettiest little parlor that ever you did spy. The way into my parlor is up a winding stair, and I have many curious things to show you when you are there. Oh, no, no, said the little fly, to ask me is in vain, for who goes up your winding stair can ne'er come down again. I'm sure you must be weary, dear, with soaring up so high. Will you rest upon my little bed, said the spider to the fly. There are pretty curtains drawn around, the sheets are fine and thin, and if you like to rest a while, I'll snugly tuck you in. Oh, no, no, said the little fly, for I often heard it said, they never, never wake again who sleep upon your bed. Said the cunning spider to the fly, dear friend, what can I do to prove the warm affection I've always felt for you? I have within my pantry good store of all that's nice. I'm sure you're very welcome. Will you please take a slice? Oh, no, no, said the little fly. Kind sir, that cannot be. I've heard what's in your pantry, and I do not wish to see. Sweet creature, said the spider, you're witty and you're wise. How handsome are your gauzy wings. How brilliant are your eyes. I have a little looking glass upon my parlor shelf. If you step in one moment, dear, you shall behold yourself. I thank you, gentle sir, she said, for what you're pleased to say, and bidding you good morning now, I'll call another day. The spider turned him round about and went into his den, for well he knew the silly fly would soon come back again. So he wove a subtle web in a little corner sly, and set his table ready to dine upon the fly. Then he came out to his door again, and merrily did sing, "Come hither, hither, pretty fly, with the pearl and silver wing. Your robes are green and purple, there's a crest upon your head. Your eyes are like the diamond bright, but mine are dull as lead." Alas, alas, how very soon this silly little fly, hearing his wily, flattering words, came slowly flitting by. With buzzing wings she hung aloft, then nearer and nearer drew, thinking only of her brilliant eyes and green and purple hue, thinking only of her crested head, poor foolish thing, at last. Up jumped the cunning spider and fiercely held her fast. He dragged her up his winding stair into his dismal den within his little parlor, but she ne'er came out again. And now, dear little children, who may this story read, to idle, silly, flattering words, I pray you ne'er give heed. Unto the evil counselor, close heart and ear and eye, and take a lesson from this tale of the spider and the fly. The Spider and the Fly, written in 1829. I hope you were able to see all of the illustrations because they are really quite beautiful. And I think kind of the moral of the story is not everyone who flatters us really means it. Sometimes people say things and they really want to hurt us, but talk to your moms and dads about it and they'll explain it in more detail. But the bottom line is sometimes we have to take things with a grain of salt because sometimes people say nice things to us because they want to use us or they want to get something out of us and don't always mean what they say. And that's a hard lesson to learn at any age. And at 60 years of age, I'm still learning it myself. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're doing okay. I continue to miss you. I pray for you daily. I love you. Please, please remember, be nice, be kind to each other, and always use your words to lift people up and to say things that are encouraging and kind. So I will read to you again tomorrow morning, and enjoy the rest of the day. And on the count of 3, we'll do the fist bump thing. 1, 2, 3. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.